everyone, this is Rose, and I've come out to let y'all know that I'm still here. I'm really not sure how much parts of my subsystem have come out on this channel. I can think of 3 videos that parts are showing me inside. 2 of them I'm not really connected to. The only one I really am is the first one, which is an amazing video by Child Alter or something like that, in which a part of my subsystem that I was very close to integrated. I'm kind of speaking from that place. I don't really feel like I've been out myself since then, even though other parts of my subsystem that probably talked a lot like me came out since. So, I just wanted to say, yeah, I'm still here. And I wanted to address some things that people have been saying on that video, the amazing video, about my speaking, the way I speak. So that part of me in that video said that they were being taught how to speak about their experiences. They were being taught language. So they use lots of words. And I remember they like to say that things were big words. Like, oh, wow, that's a big word. And they meant it. They were very excited because it was new. Because they didn't know those words before. So to the people who said that they can't possibly have known all those words, well, they said in the video that they were being taught. And that's the thing is, what the people brought up was that Small didn't talk like the other Smalls and DID systems they'd seen. Well, did you see a DID system in which that Small was sitting in an inner world in a classroom learning big words? Probably not. I don't know how many people with DID teach their alter stuff or teach them stuff on the level my alters teach some of our child parts. I don't know. I just know that we do it a lot. It's very important to us. When we were a child, we had an incredible deep need to go to school and learn things safely. Instead, we went to a school that was REMC. So we did not learn things safely. We were programmed to know a lot of things, but we never got to go to school and have fun. So it's a thing we do inside. We teach parts, and we specifically teach parts how to relay their experiences. How to learn words that relate to their experiences so they can talk about them with other people. It's important because the thing to understand about us and our system is that we as a person, and I'm not trying to brag here, but I'm trying to shed light on our experience and how it differs from certain others. We have an extraordinarily high IQ and I would say EQ. Now, I don't know if our EQ ever got tested, I don't remember that, but our IQ did, and according to my parts, what they know, we scored 187. Now, that's really high, and I want to say that Katie's telling me she wants y'all to know that we don't take IQ tests too seriously, but we think that it could be useful on some level, and I definitely think that it's an indicator that we're highly intelligent, that we have a near 200-point IQ. And so we are not the average person, and we're not even the average multiple. Now, to be a multiple, you have to have an above average IQ from what I understand. You have to be reasonably intelligent. It's a creative survival mechanism. But you don't have to be remotely as smart as we are. And I think also with the EQ, it's important to note that we're an extremely empathetic person with an aptitude for psychology and understanding people. And while we're by no means the smartest person in any way, we also have an above average sense of other people's emotions and psychology and all that. And so for our child parts, they're the same. Like, I'm a Small and I have an extremely high IQ. And I have an extremely high EQ. And I have a thirst to understand myself and my experiences on an intellectual, emotional, and existential level that most children don't and most littles and multiple systems don't. I don't think that most littles and multiple systems need to know the kinds of things our littles do and need to have the internal experiences in the inner worlds that we do. It's extremely important to a lot of our littles for our development that we go through school. Now, I myself have already been to school. I graduated the 3rd grade, and I've been told that I received enough of an education that I can move on and be a healer and help teach other parts. And then when I taught enough parts things, they'll move me on to the 4th grade and so on. So yeah, I'm part of Rose's system, but I'm about 8 years old. But I think it's really important to know that like we just have different needs in most multiple systems. We need to learn things on much deeper levels. We need to understand things on deeper levels because we have a capacity to learn and understand things on deeper levels than most people, including people with multiplicity. So yeah, if you're going to try to compare our experiences to other multiples you've known, just know that you might not really be able to do that completely because we're not like every other multiple. There are, of course, multiples who are as smart as us, but they're few and far between. I think another thing that's important. Wait, what just happened? I feel like somebody stole my thought. Give me a sec. I hate it when that happens, it's frustrating. And then somebody honked a horn and that triggered us. No. I don't like the sound of horns. Trigger. Oh yeah, I remember what it was. So another thing I want to say about education. People have been saying shit on here from what Katie tells me and Damien and the like, the older ones. They've been saying that people have been saying stuff about how we couldn't be as educated as we are in general because we were trafficked. And that's just such a place of ignorance those people must be in, or they're just trying to hurt us on purpose and they know better. Because not all trafficking victims are the same or go through the same experiences. Just like some multiples are on the far ends of intelligence spectrums that give child alters different needs and different abilities, there are trafficking victims that go through very different levels of education throughout their lives. For us, we were born into child trafficking at the hands of the academic elite. Our parents were CIA, both have doctorate degrees, highly educated people who believed in educating their child slaves. There were many reasons why they educated us. One was, of course, to use us for various things. We've said in videos before that we were being trained for the academic elite. We're being trained, and don't know if we said it in videos, but we definitely said it in comments. We were being trained for all sorts of research like astrophysics, genetics, all kinds of things. They wanted us to be a mathematician and a physicist, as well as a mind control programmer and geneticist for them as our career. As well as they wanted us to traffic children, to make the horrible films, to have a family of our own, be involved in all sorts of occult stuff. Like, they had a huge range of things that they wanted from us that required us to be very educated and very smart.